What's going on, people, places, and things? I've decided to try something a little bit new here today. I noticed that watching gameplay videos of me talking about Call of Duty all the time gets pretty redundant, pretty annoying. People don't want to watch that all the time, so I decided I was going to try and up my view count by telling stories. Personal stories about my life or people close to me, and yeah, so here's my first story, I guess, will be about the time I jumped off the second story of my school. Yeah, I'm just going to let that sink in for a little bit. Yeah, I jumped off the second story of my school. I guess this story kind of begins that morning when it's about 3 or 4 days before summer break starts. You know, we're all like, this is my sophomore year, and you know, we're antsy teenagers, and we just want to get home and do stupid stuff, right? But some people just couldn't wait that long, hence the story being told right now. But yeah, it's like it's in the morning, we're not really doing anything in school, so everyone's just like messing around, talking, you know, hanging out. And so me and my friends are like, you know what, let's do something awesome before school ends so everyone will remember us going into our junior year, because, you know, we're going to be upperclassmen, we're going to be like, you know, we're going to be, you know, the best of the best. You know what I mean? So, so we're like, yeah, let's do something awesome so people will remember us next year. So we start browsing YouTube, getting ideas, and we start looking at these parkour videos, and you can already tell this isn't gonna end well. So, yeah, we're looking at this parkour video, and this guy's doing all kinds of, you know, crazy jumps and stuff. It wasn't like the flips; it was just the jumps that caught my attention. So, you know, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. Even though I don't parkour, I'm gonna try this. You know, I was pretty good at it for having never done it before. So, but anyways, I start jumping over like tables and stuff, just running through the school. And I was making like laps. Like, our school is like a big square, right? And so I was making laps, just running around the school, just like doing parkour over stuff. Everyone's just like, who is this idiot? And like the administrators too. Like, it was annoying them, but it wasn't really anything too big of a deal, so they didn't really talk to me and stop me. So I was just like, okay, since they're not getting mad, this isn't a big enough stunt. I gotta try something. You know, I gotta up the stakes here a little bit. So we start looking for things to jump off of, and we start, you know, going through the school again, walking around. We can't find anything. But it's like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes before the bell rings for us to all go to first period. And we go back to the front of the school because I'm like, you know what, I feel like we missed something. And we did. The huge staircase when you walk into our school. See, it's like the spiral staircase, right? And it goes like 180 degrees when you walk into this, or no, 180 degrees. You walk down the staircase and it'll loop you around, and then you end up going the opposite direction, you know, into the school building. But the fact that you can do a 180 on the staircase tells you how big the drop really is. It's about 20 feet, and maybe even more than 20 feet. I'm not sure, because there's railing above it too, and that's what I jumped off of. See, they could like hang the flags on it and everything. They had like this huge mural on like the curvature of the staircase, and so yeah, I was like, I'm gonna jump off of this. For whatever bright reason I had in my mind, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna jump off of this, and you're gonna record it. So my friend gets out his phone. He's just like, are you sure this is a good idea? And I'm like, yeah, dude, it'll be fine. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? See, that was when I was oblivious to the fact that the front office, where the administration is, and the counseling office, where the school counselors were, both had windows staring to the staircase, right? So I start climbing over the rail. They're looking through the window like, he is not gonna jump. Like thought I was gonna like commit suicide and just like jump head first and like die, something like that. So this one lady starts running out of the office. I didn't hear her at the time, and she's like, wait, what are you doing? Stop. So I jumped over the rail, or I didn't even jump over. I hopped onto the railing, like on top of the railing, right? And everyone's looking up at me, or they just stop what they're doing. They're looking at me, and then and then this other lady's just like, oh my god, he's gonna jump! And like literally in that high-pitched voice, like and that like caught everybody's attention who wasn't already looking, right? So literally the entire building froze and started looking at me. and I just plummet. I just jump off, and I was so like caught up in the moment of everyone looking at me and all the attention I was getting. It was like an overload on my brain. I forgot to roll. So you know how normally in parkour videos they jump off of something really big and they roll on the ground? See, I didn't do that. So all the shock went into my legs, and I'm still not sure how to this day, but I came out like completely fine. The only thing was that I had like some bruised muscles and on my foot, and then I might have pulled something minor in my leg. I'm not sure, but that was it. No fractures, no actual torn muscles or anything. It was like a straight up miracle, right? And so I was good enough to run like right after the fact. So I get up and I just bolt, right? I'm out of there. And my friend, he was recording all of it. The administration came down and they pulled him aside and they're like, "Do you know the guy who jumped? You were recording him. We're gonna need you to give me the film." And he's like, "Oh, I wasn't recording it. I swear I wasn't recording it." And they saw him recording it, so I don't know why he decided to lie, but yeah, he he lied to them. And I bolted, but I got caught maybe like 2 minutes after, and so I'm on my way to the counseling office so they could talk to me. Like the principal just grabbed me by the arm and started dragging me, and I pass him. I'm like, "Dude, just tell him the truth. I've already got caught," but he still didn't do it. Like he wouldn't fess up. So he gives me like a stern talking to, and he lets me off with a warning. I'm still not sure how I got off with a warning for that, but yeah, he gave me a warning. He's like, "Just don't do it again. Go to class." But my friend, because he wouldn't turn me in, he got like 2 or 3 Saturday schools the next year. So for something he did sophomore year, he has Saturday school in junior year because of it. I guess the moral of this story is to is to tell the truth. Like, it doesn't matter. You don't have so much to lose that it's worth lying over. So I guess if I had to tie a moral to this, it would be to tell the truth. You know what I mean? Just be honest. It's really worth it in the end. But anyways, if you like this story and if you like the gameplay, then go ahead and give this video a like, comment, whatever you want. I'm gonna cut it off here. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace.